So you won the belt, took some time, went home, did a victory lap. I watch everything, Francis Ngannou, when you're over there. It's amazing to see how you and Cameroon and Adesanya are received. And I still don't understand why I have not gotten my Nigeria, Cameroon card. Are they going to treat me the same when I go back? I mean, can I go to Cameroon and get treated like a fucking king? I want them to throw a parade for me, too. I want some championships.
Have you applied for the citizenship?
I want the citizenship. I mean, can I get my honorary brother card? Can I get my honorary? I mean, can I get my card? I'm trying to get down. Can I get down?
Let's go to Washington.
Okay.
See the ambassador.
They gonna leave me at the airport. They gonna all take you and leave me at the airport.
No,
DC walk. Hey, DC, walk to where we're going.
Nobody will leave you.
Because I'm with you.
They might leave me. Oh, because you're African American. In Africa, that's so big deal to be
it's
African
a big deal?
American. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, then I'm in there.
Yeah.
Then I'm in there. Dog.
Oh, like growing up.
Yeah.
I mean, African American is perceived like the biggest, like the coolest thing ever.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Oh, you're African American, so you don't know that.
So now we get to UFC 270, right? You're finally going to defend your championship in Anaheim against Cyril Gane.
Yeah.
When Cyril Gane got signed to the UFC, did you imagine that would be a fight that you would see down the line, especially for a championship?
Yeah. I mean, didn't know when or how long, but I imagined that it could happen.
He's a talented guy?
Yeah, he's a very talented guy. He's really good. And in this sport, the landscape can change anytime. He can move. So he was a possibility. I knew that he's a possibility.
You surprised that it happened that fast, though?
I won't say it happened that fast or that I surprised.
It's like you.
No.
It's almost like a second. It's almost like a second because he hasn't won in the way that you have with the knockouts. But, I mean, Cyril Gane's only been here for a few years, right? 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
He has not been doing this as long as, it's like you. Mm-hmm. But he hasn't been in that moment like you had in 2018. You think he's going to be dealt those moments in Anaheim in January?
No, I think he doesn't know that moment. And I don't know if he will be in that moment because that means, like, that moment is kind of like a deep water, I'm not seeing this fight might last a few rounds or not, but I'm not seeing him taking him to decision.
No.
I'm knocking him down.
You gonna knock him out?
Oh, sure.
Francis.
I mean, it's not like I won't go there like to knock him out, but I know that at some point it's gonna happen.
Once you hit him, it's over.
It's gonna happen. I mean, trying to imagine all the possibility, but I'm like, okay, what is the first round or the second round or after this or after that? It's gonna happen.
It didn't look like you guys trained much together, but can you take anything from those training sessions?
Oh, we didn't train much together. I mean, I was on my way.
I've seen one video over and over again. And it looked like you guys were wearing elbow pads, elbowing each other.
Yeah.
Who wears elbow pads in sparring? That's crazy.
He was a spar. So, like,
Eric, do you guys wear elbow pads?
If you want to throw elbows in the gym, I tell you have to throw.
But you throw elbows, you let them throw them?
Some guys are very particular in the fact of working the technique live. I say if you do, they have to be those combat corner.
Yeah, with the big pad on the back.
Big pad on it.
Yeah.
You wear elbow pads? I hope you're not elbowing people in this gym, Francis.
No.
That's not fun.
On the part.
Okay. All right, but you said you're on your way out, right?
Yeah, so I was on my way from Cameroon. He was when I was fighting your buddy, Gane.
Oh, come on. Let's not talk about that.
So I was on my way in Cameroon back in January 2019. Then I was cut short in the time because the fight was February 17, and it's been like what, maybe 4 months that I left since I haven't been in the US. So I had to come back and I'm like, okay, let's just stop in Paris. So I was there for 1 month. And in this 1 month, he was at the gym because he was getting ready to some fight. At that time, he was fighting in a TKO promotion in Canada, I think in Montreal or something. And that's when we have to train. So I came back, he was in a training camp, and then we started to train. And we, overall, we train less than 10 times.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of it made of the teammate thing when it doesn't seem like it's so much of a teammate thing.
No, he wasn't. I mean, obviously we met at the gym, and
have you ever spoken to him? Like, have you ever spoken to him? Like, talked to him? Or
at the gym? Yeah, but I mean, like you walk at the gym, meet some guy. Yeah, he's nice guy, cool. You chat a little bit before training, and that was all.
That was it.
Yeah.
So a lot has been made about your career. Rogan says something about the desert, and that whole story. It's been told time and time again. But then you were looking for a place to train. You go to the MMA factory, right? Did you just go there, or did somebody recruit you into that gym? You just kind of showed up
to the MMA factory. No, when I first went in Paris, I went to this gym named Gane. So that was the first gym that I walked through by myself, and it was the next day because that's the only thing that I wanted, a gym. And I'm like, okay, what is the boxing program? They give me this flyer for subscription, and like with the price, I'm like, can I talk to the coach?
Yeah.
The coach wasn't there, but there was a guy holding the class for that day named DJ Cameroon. And then I'm like, can I speak to him? I'm like, yeah. So that's when I met this guy. So we really, and he was really comprehensive about my situation. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna speak for the coach.
I swear to God, I would just let you fucking train. If you walked into the gym looking like you look, I'm just letting you train and hoping that you go make some money down the line.
But he wasn't his gym. So what happened is like he has to talk to the coach on my behalf. So technically he was even like talking to the gym manager, which was like, oh, but he's not paying on this. He was kind of like playing for my own to train there. And we started to train, being a friend. But the gym has to close because this was early June 2013. And by August, the gym has to close and for 1 month during the vacation. And at that time, I was going to this foundation named La Shoba next to the CrossFight, because the MMA factory was CrossFight at the time. And they was doing CrossFit there.
Okay.
That wasn't my thing. So I didn't know if they was doing boxing or something, but I was just next door doing stuff.
Because ultimately you wanted to box.
Yeah.
You wanted to be a boxer.
Yeah, I wanted to be a boxer. So this gym in Kajin, I was doing boxing. And the guy, DJ Cameroon, he was telling me about MMA. I'm like, I'm telling you, man, if you do MMA, you're going to be a badass. I'm like, what's MMA? That's when he started explaining. I'm like, bro, I don't want that. I'm telling you, you just need to get a little bit of wrestling, wrestling defense, grappling, and knock people out.
You like grappling? Do you like grappling?
Yeah, I need to grapple.
But do you like it?
Now, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't like it before.
Yeah, because now, sometimes I understand what I'm doing. And
sometimes?
I mean, more than before, I understand what I'm doing. And I set trap for people now, and they're falling. I'm like,
you get submissions?
You guy. Huh?
You get some submissions?
Of course, I get submission.
What's your favorite submission?
You want to see?
I don't want to grapple with you. My back is so torched right now. If I ever had to take a shot on you, I would just crumble. I could not wrestle with you right now.
That's what happened.
Years ago, maybe, but not now.
So when I get there, when the gym's supposed to close for 1 month, that's when I'm like, okay, maybe I will check somewhere if there is a boxing class. And I told the manager of the gym, of the foundation, that there is a gym here. I don't know if they do boxing. I will check because my gym is going to close for 1 month. And I'm like, oh, we have a good relationship with this gym. So as a neighbor, I think it would be good if I speak on your behalf. I'm like, good idea. So he went there one night and see a guy who was a co-founder of CrossFight at the time, named Frank. And Frank was really cool, and he just come by. I'm like, of course, yes. And then he come by and look at me. I'm like, damn, holy shit, what's this?
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's the reaction most people will see.
Yeah. And
If
I'm
when you
like-
walk into a gym, like, yo, this
I'm
guy
like-
wants to fight, okay.
I'm like, yes. Oh, we'll definitely be happy to have him anytime that he wants. And he said, I'm sure Fernand will be happy to have him, to see him. Yeah. So then Frank, that was my access to the gym.
Yeah.
Then from there now, I met Fernand and things keep going on. Still doesn't want to do MMA, just want to do it because it was fun. I like the fighting, the excitement, you know.
Yeah.
Still doing the boxing.
It's a fun fight.
Yeah.
So, Francis, first off, Lopez has to be the luckiest man in the world because you get put in this gym, then Gane gets put in this gym. He's like, you guys are like $1 million bills walking through the door. That's what I say when I see a guy like you or him. You're so big, you're so strong, you're so gifted, you're going to make a ton of money. But in New York City, you walk right on these dudes. Francis, this is like something from a movie. You're always nice. You're always friendly. Francis, you walk right past these dudes. You didn't even look a little bit. Sometimes when you have my worst enemy, Jon Jones is in the building. I walk past him, but I might look back because I want to make sure he don't jump me from behind, or I just got to make sure. I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna find out where he is. Francis, you didn't even look at these dudes. And then, the boy, what's your manager? What's his name again? I can't remember. Makai is like shaking hands with everybody in the back, but you're just stone-faced and walk. I mean, you don't even say hi, Francis. There's not a part of you that wants to just, the guys for years.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to say hi. I feel like I didn't want to say hi for my sake,
For your sake, why? Like, why?
Well, it's been a couple years now that he's out there picking on me. I mean, like, yeah, I want to be nice, but I won't go. When I saw him in that position, I have a few thoughts. I'm like, okay, should I say hi? Then I'm like, I don't know. I might go closer to say hi, and then somehow you will hear that I have said this, which is not what I said. You know, like getting close to him was giving an opportunity for him. Not only the fact that I'm sure that he didn't need me to say hi, but he was giving him an opportunity maybe to say something again that I didn't say. So I'd rather stay in the distance. So it was good that the camera was there. They couldn't say, Francis said this, right? That was for my sake. I needed that. No, not like Francis said this. Maybe you can stand there. If we have to talk, we talk here. But once again, I don't have a need. It's not like we're friendly. He's attacking me all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like. The only thing that bothers me a little bit.
Gane looked confused too, though. Gane looked really confused.
Yeah, and he was right. I would have looked confused, obviously, as his coach said, he's naive. But I would have been confused too, because if he wasn't Gane, if I walk by Gane, I would say hi.
If it's just him,
if it's just him, I would say hi. What's up?
The other kid too. I can't remember the other kid's name. He's a good little fighter though.
Mansour. Yeah.
That kid,
Imanov.
He's a good little fighter.
Yeah.
He's a really good little fighter.
So you want to know the truth? I didn't even, because like when I saw them, I'm like, okay. When I thought that, I moved my eye. So I didn't even see the Mansour.
Okay.
Who fought that night?
Yeah, the kid that fought. Yeah.
And I don't have any problem with Mansour. I don't have any problem with Cyril, but and I know the guy next to them, and it's gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
And if I say hi to them without say hi to Fernand and they respond, I think that might cause them a problem.
Yeah.
As well. So, like,
better just to say nothing.
This was a very confusing situation. Like, okay, how do you do here? Can you do here to get out of here? Like,
you literally just walk past.
So, yeah.
Well, let me tell you this. It adds to the fight. It absolutely adds to the fight, because with all that stuff, even unintentional, I tell you one thing, the UFC is going to play it over and over and over and over.
Oh, yeah, but because that's exactly what the UFC was waiting for. When you look at that video, they was waiting me around the corner.
Like the UFC as a promotion, like, and as a guy that works for a promotion, you want the bad blood, you want the story.
No,
and that adds to the story.
No, it's not like they want the story, the bad blood. They created that.
You think they put them right there?
Oh, yeah.
There's no way.
Let me tell you.
There's no way, Francis. You're out of your mind. They didn't put them there.
Let me tell you.
Why would you say
can
they
I
put them
speak?
there? Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you're going to tell me something that you made up in your mind.
Okay, can I speak?
Okay, go ahead. I like to talk, right? That's what you said?
Okay. So what happened is, like, there was this lady taking us to our seat, Michael and I. And she was bringing us to this section, and then they talked to her over the radio. Then she was like, oh, sorry, I'm wrong. So she turned around, and we get back.
Oh, Francis.
That road.
Francis.
I mean, tell me how this
Francis, really?
That's what
happened. So
happened.
you think they walked you all the way back around to ensure that you passed them?
That's what happened. I'm telling you.
So
what
it created.
happened.
It creates the story. So you create the interaction.
And when you look, by the time I come from the corner, the guy was ready with his camera. Like, if you watch that video, he was like on me by the time I turn around the corner and just zoom in on me, like, oh, he's there, he's coming, dun-dun-dun. You know, like all these movie scenes, like, dun-dun-dun. He was there waiting for, you know, he's not like you see somebody and you're like, oh, damn, let me film this moment.
Yeah.
No, like, come on.
Yeah.
His camera wasn't just there, like, ready to film something if ever something happened. I'm like,
happened.
no, he's waiting. Like,
he was waiting for you to come, like so you feel
yes,
like he might have known, oh, here comes Francis.
Oh, he knew that I was coming.
Man, it's crazy.
He knew that I was coming. So.
UFC 270, main event in Anaheim. You and Cyril Gane. Mm-hmm. You said you don't see it going to decision.
No.
You think you get him out of there, and it's just bigger and better for Francis? Because right now, Francis,
it's 25 minutes.
It's 25 minutes to do this.
Yeah,
but,
get to the decision.
Bro, if you continue to knock people out as the heavyweight champion of the world, like I saw you on all the biggest sports shows after you beat Stipe because you got that thing that strikes fear in people like Mike Tyson had. Everybody's like, oh, my, you're the heavyweight champion of the world. Look, when I was the heavyweight champion of the world, I'm 5'10".
You were
I'm 5'10", right? I'm small. You are 6'4", 280.
You were everywhere too.
But you are you as the heavyweight champ is different. And right now you have an ability to truly explode if you can get it done in January. And if you say you're going to knock him out, that'll only add to what Francis Ngannou has become. It's been great for me to watch you evolve as a fighter and as a person. And I consider you a friend. I think you're fantastic, man.
Thank you. You know, just trying to make the best out of my imperfection.
Absolutely. Francis Ngannou, thank you so much, champ. I appreciate your time, man.
Thank you.
Guys, like, subscribe. Go to Francis's YouTube page. Like and subscribe. Francis Ngannou, UFC. Make sure you hit that button and watch the video. The Predator, the Apex Predator.
And get ready for January 22nd because the Predator will be back.
UFC 270, Anaheim.
How they say the hybrid innovative version.
The innovator.
The innovative version.
The innovated version of Francis Ngannou showing up.
The Predator.
Of the Predator. The evolution. The evolution of the Predator. The evolution of the Predator.
Damn, you're supposed to be my guy. You used the word evolution on Gane. You didn't use it on me.
What do you mean? I'm
the evolution.
You punched me in the that fucking hurt. That actually hurt.
I'm the evolution.
Jesus Christ, I'm so happy I got out of the game if I had to deal with this guy. Guys, like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.